Hello everyone and welcome to our presentation. And this is a proposed by team EstateMaster, and my name is Xiangchen Liu. Our proposal will include the following sections, and I will start with project introductions and give you a brief demonstration of our product planning and scopes, as well as our product directory users and stakeholders. After that, Kevin will join in to show you the user flow, and the data structure part will be demonstrated by Alan. And finally, Mark will present you to show you what is currently our front-end, back-end tech stacks and develop tools. Okay, let me first introduce our client. Our client is a real estate agency in Brisbane, and they expect us to develop a real estate management system so that they can abandon the traditional method of management processing and transfer it into a more efficient online process mode, as well as a better agency permission management strategy. The new system will enhance their working efficiency as well as a better working experience. On the other hand, the client personalized service will be provided as well as new features. We separate client requests into several scopes: a user authentication system to control user login and logout, and password management with REST capabilities. 3 user roles: admins, Tier 1 and Tier 2 agents, and different access levels and functionalities based on the role. And the third one is property management modules, property listing and modifications and deletions with rule-based property visibilities, and commission management based on agent type and property details. The fourth is client management modules, client profile creations, modifications, and deletions. The fifth one is user personalizations and the currency preference settings and other customized features related to the property trade. Okay, let's dive into the stakeholders and the associated user stories for the real estate management system. There are several important stakeholders, which include the admin, the system administrator, and who will manage overall system settings and configurations, and set up permissions for different level of agents, as well as oversight of all users and data. And Tier 1, 2 agents. They have the ability to directly interact with properties and clients, and different type of agents' probabilities has different commissions rates or access to different level of properties. And the third is client, which is an end user or customer looking to purchase or rent properties. The next one is development teams, which is us. Who is responsible for building, testing, and developing the system for our clients. As you can see currently, it's a brief user stories from different stakeholders. And next, let me introduce my teammate Kevin to show you the user flow.
Hi, I will talk about the user flow. So as the left picture shows, all users, including admin, agents, need to be logged in before they can actually use our website. This is because our property and client data is highly secured by ourselves, so that no other users, which is anonymous users, can access any of our data, including the marketing analysis or the prediction by our analysis. So once they're logged in, on their main page, they can show the notifications and their bookings, which are signed by themselves or their manager, If you are tier 2 agents, you can be assigned some bookings by your manager, which is tier 1 agents. So after that, you can see the analysis. Well, the analytics shows you the actual monitoring property price change and the new agents and real-time admission fees. After that, there is a client table in clients page, which allow the users, who is our agents, to search or filter clients by their names, their mobile numbers, their gender or emails, and so on. And a new feature is to add clients, which require the agents to upload the client names, contact detail, and descriptions. Then, the properties is our main function, which the first you're gonna go into the property list, and there are list of property. Once you click one properties, and there's a address, rooms, and price to show up, and also with some pictures. Then downstairs is a Google Map service. You can actually see where the property is on Google Map. And also in property list, it also allows the agent to search, which means you can search by the state, by the price range, and types. And there are 4 main types of our properties, which is apartment, houses, and townhouse, and also the units. So the next feature is add property, which required the agents to input address and upload some pictures, write some description to your new properties. Then in reports, there are 5 main steps in the reports page. The first, agents are required to assign the clients. Then as the property. On the third page, there are cash flows and deposit loan annual cost will automatically generated by our website. And also agents can change any numbers on that page to get the real-time change by annual cost or deposit loan something. The fourth step is timeline. It can show, or agents can set any time to see the whole process of the actual, how to make the actual deal. The last step is the PDF view. It gives overview of the all 4 steps generated in PDF. And agents can use that PDF to send to the clients. And the marketing page is actual page to allow agents to send emails to clients. They can use the email template generated by themselves. And also they can add new templates. And the last one is settings, which agents can set their accounts, and admin can set agent's account as well. Then the general setting, and you can set display and currency. The currency may be the Australian dollar to CNY or US dollar. Then the clients can have levels in the setting. So the agency can actually set in the client level from maybe silver to gold to platinum, and so on and so on. Then the last step is give feedback to our, which is developer. You can tell us what is going wrong or where we're doing good. Okay, let me introduce Alan to talk about data structure.
Okay, thank you, Kevin. Now please allow me to provide an overview of the project's data structure. We have chosen DynamoDB, which is a NoSQL database as our primary data store. The structure is quite straightforward, given the nature of our database. Each item is uniquely identified by a primary key, denoting the type of data. For example, it is a property or client, and an ID for the atom level identification. So for more visual presentation, I'll use the defined interface in conjunction with a screenshot of the front-end web page to explain the necessity and utilization of our data. So to begin, we have implemented the property table, including all user inputted property information during the creation. Among the attributes, addresses, types, and source types are the mandatory fields. Besides, during the property creation process, users can also upload property images. The file IDs are stored in the files attribute as an array of the respective property. Next slide, please. Moving on, the client table comprehensively stores all client-related information. Only the name field is required. with additional details provided during the client creation process. Next slide, please. Furthermore, we have enabled users to set reminders for clients, which are stored as separate table items referencing back to the respective client. Next slide, please. In addition, users are able to send email notifications to the client, and to support that feature, we allow users to set email templates, which details are stored in our database as well. Next slide, please. So lastly, we have integrated several settings table items to store general configurations for the application. For example, settings such as the number of clients to be displayed per page and the size designated currency as shown on the right-hand side screenshot. It is also important to note that we do not store users' login credentials in our database. We employ alternative, more secure method, which will be explained in the upcoming sessions. So now please allow me to pass the floor to my teammates, Mark, to discuss the technology stack we are utilizing for this project.
Hello, everyone. So next I will be diving into the from basic of the tech stack, then the power both the front-end project. And the front-end project we use the Master React, and our backend system will explain CRM. So from the core framework we utilize, let's explore our technological choices. So our project is the group in powerful core technologies for the front end. Then we had chosen the white for efficiency. So we act for component driving architectures, typing CSS for design flexibility, and also with Dust Tukey for the affection stack management. So on the flex slide, our backend leverage Webpacks for the resource bundling, and also with the AWS SDK and harness the powers of the Amazon Cloud. And the AWS CDK allow us to define and manage those resources programmatically. And also the priority and the milestone for this project is to finish the implementation of the login function. So it's including variable authentication and also validations. So the AWS connect tools and the precise URL will help for the milestone as well. So in our development ecosystem, so is to play a vital role for the front end, the React platform to make the firm handling of breezes, and also the Hexos is our gophers for network requests. So doing of Xlink and Pretemier ensure our code remains top-notch, and also well the TypeScript at the layers of the type safety. So transitioning to the backend, our testing strategy is a blasting by JS and JS with also the JS DynamoDB font turning into for our DB operations. And UUID is also invaluable for the unit records management and the cross advanced guaranteed environment consistency. So that's pretty much about our tech stack and tools that we use. Thank you so much for listening.